Hi everyone! This is my video on how to make studying abroad possible. I never thought I would have the opportunity to study abroad during my freshman year, but I was able to make it happen. I'm sharing this video to help others realize it may be possible for them too. First, I'll talk a little bit about myself, and then I will discuss some barriers to study abroad and possible solutions. Then I'll share a little bit about my experience studying abroad and conclude with some takeaway questions. So let's start with some brief information about me. My name is Brittany, and I'm a student at UIUC. This past summer, I studied abroad in Thessaloniki, Greece, with the help of the Benjamin A. Gilman International Scholarship. My program focused on the Greek wine business, where I learned about culture, marketing, and sustainability. But before I went, I had a lot of doubts. I didn't think I had the time or the money to make studying abroad a reality. That's why I want to show you today that you can do it too, even if you think it's not possible. Let's talk about some barriers that make studying abroad feel out of reach for a lot of people. The biggest obstacles that make studying abroad difficult are time, money, and language barriers. Studying abroad can be really expensive, and it can be difficult to fit into your schedule. It can also be difficult to go somewhere if you don't speak the language. Those are valid concerns, but here's what I learned. There are resources, scholarships, and short-term programs designed exactly for students who think study abroad isn't possible. Now let's go over some solutions to these problems. Your college's study abroad office is an amazing resource. If you're considering studying abroad, I highly recommend making an appointment with them to discuss it. I met with the ACES study abroad office several times to discuss programs and scholarships. They helped me find a lot of study abroad scholarships to help me reach my goal. The university offers a lot of scholarships, especially for study abroad, and there are also a lot of external scholarships as well. Between the two, I was able to cover the full cost of my program through scholarships. I also was a bit worried about the time constraint because my degree doesn't allow for much flexibility in my schedule, which is why I chose to do a summer program so it doesn't interfere. They also offer shorter programs over winter or spring break. So if money or time are your biggest constraints, there are ways to overcome them. I didn't have many difficulties with the language barrier, but there are apps or classes at the university that can help you be more fluent with the right planning. Now I can share a little bit about my experience studying abroad. I was only in Greece for 6 weeks, but I was able to go a lot of places, as you can see. Some of the places I went include Athens, Santorini, Meteora, Edessa, Naples, Pompeii, Mount Olympus, and the Sporades Islands. I won't go on and on about all of them, but I wanted to show you how much can be done in such a short amount of time. My program was centered around the Greek wine business, a topic that connected culture, agriculture, and economics in one experience. We visited vineyards, met winemakers, and saw how Greece combines history with modern entrepreneurship. It was educational, but it also made me a more confident person. I learned to navigate new places, adapt to cultural differences, and appreciate the beauty of slowing down and really connecting with people. I want to give a special thank you to the Benjamin A. Gilman International Scholarship. Money was my biggest concern and why I almost didn't study abroad, but scholarships like the Gilman International Scholarship made it possible. The Gilman Scholarship is designed for students receiving federal Pell Grants, and it covers a wide range of program types. Now, here are some final takeaway questions I want you to consider. The first one is, what is the biggest barrier that makes studying abroad feel out of reach for you? Knowing your biggest barrier can help you find ways around it. The second question is, if you could study any topic or go to any country, what would it be and why? Knowing this information can help you look for possible programs. The third question is, what's one step you can take to make studying abroad more realistic, whether that's searching up programs or meeting with your study abroad office? Next, when would be the best time in your college journey to study abroad? It could be for a semester, a summer, or a winter program. And last, how could studying abroad change your perspective academically, personally, or professionally? If you've ever thought study abroad isn't for me, I want you to think again. There are scholarships, people, and programs ready to support you. Start small, ask questions, apply, and most importantly, believe you can do it. Thank you to the Gilman International Scholarship for making my experience in Greece possible, and thank you all for watching.